then 3D Max hit another level. So I'm looking out for Maka today. That's going to be a player for me to look out for.
Well, speaking of Oppers, Acor obviously is someone that we can always talk about. Hold the phone for a second on that point as Maka executes this mid push.
Hang up on him.
And domed by the Glock of Zyphon, who is not able to handle the dualies of Lucky.
Had a lot of bullets, didn't he?
A lot of bullets, and those ones were shooting fast. That's no chopper dualies. That's quick shooting dualies. Valda gonna lead the way up quickly towards scaffolding. Joko again with dualies waiting, lying in wait until he activates.
Well, they're running away now, TSM. They don't want anything to do with this top ramp play, so they're gonna get away. Nico, in the meantime, is taking down Exercise. And he's got a lot of space. He can cut off the rotation. He's already construction. They just leap right into it. They just fire themselves at it.
Hustling very fast on the rotation. Good kill into the bomb site. Impressive trade. And they've got to wait. Can't plant the bomb. Oh, and he taps it anyways. But there's a flank coming in. Joko's going to push forward. Dropped. And that's a pistol round for TSM to start us out on Vertigo.
Found himself back with the Danes, though. Good start for TSM, Nico in particular. There goes Gravity. Boost to the top of his teammate's head. Good work. And traded by Acor, who actually took a dink on board as well. So he's left on 15 HP.
Yeah, but I like the space Nico's taken. I've liked the courage to work yourself up and get this angle in towards Elevator. No one sliding into his crosshair just yet. Smokes have plumed. This defense is going to be aggressive at the point of attack.
And these MP9s doing a lot of work. Staying in the fight. Valde, though, double back. Nico, oh, should have won that fight. Really should have picked that up against Lucky, but the MP9 can be rapid to kill.
And Valde just waiting.
And just making sure that Zero is comfortable enough to plant. He's got the cover of his teammate, and now they'll come back through the through the elevator. Lucky up first and knocked down. Maka picks up an AK-47. He's a long way off being able to win this, so
might want to save it.
Yeah, nice save it for the AK.
Yeah, just a good pickup. Not a bad round whatsoever.
Something I'm going to keep an eye on as well. We mentioned Acor, but we've seen it in the pistol round already, and that's Nico's playstyle. For years, he's been very comfortable being that solo lurk, but he's really good at pressuring. It feels like he finds a lot of solutions for his teammates. Like if things are going wrong towards the A bomb site, he would always find some way of getting into B. He has a great feel for that timing, and he saves his team so often, and that's been the case for years. Even in the heroic roster back in the day, it felt like I was always saying that about Nico. That AK able to save into the next, and the kill on the way out too.
Yeah, really good find for Maka there at the close. It's kind of a... Oh, hold on. AK-47 boosted up. Nice opening pick. Takes a dink, but only from a MAC-10. There's a lot of TSM players here, so they might just want to keep up the pressure.
And they are going to keep up the pressure with Flash's utility raining in. Zyphon makes his way forward, but Maka, that AK-47 that he saved over, being put to work. Oh, I like this.
Triple boost. We're getting real. We are now over the top. Good find from Valde.
Yeah, saving them again. Zero off the edge.
Careful.
Dangerous game, yeah. Well, low HP as well. You know, the pistol can take you down, even the USP, so don't want to put yourself in that position.
And they don't have a good position to watch this flank, actually. There's a lot of options for Gravity, but all three players turning back to address.
And now Joko starts to move in. Valde's going to turn on him. Finally dealt with by Lucky on the AK. He's doing as much damage as he can, but the time is ticking too far. He does not have any utility, does not have a kit. And he can't win this round, but great damage as he gets away. And we talked about limiting casualties for TSM. They are unable to do that. They lose 4 players. Seeing too much. It's actually going to be Nico to fall first, so great opening kill here for 3D Max to work with. But Zyphon sneaking below the rifle of Maka, who's able to react. Sierra needs to trade, and he won't do it. Maka on the double. This should be 3D Max taking their first round win. Just too much impact early on.
It should be 3D Max securing themselves a really good advantage moving forward into this half. Not only the first round win, but you take all the money away. Valde, that position given up, makes it an easy swing for Exercise. It's Lucky to get the kill. And only the op on Acor remains with nothing to do. All 5 players standing for 3D Max's defense.
Well, Acor gets away with 1. but a lot more needed for Acor in the setup, and it's just perfect. So flash sent in for Maka allows Gravity to jump up on top of the wood, and Acor was not ready for that fight. So first round for 3D Max.
They were very loud coming to this boost. There is 15 seconds left. Here we go.
Managed to get a kill out of it, but yeah, lucky at default should slow this down enough. Shut down, so TSM get no closer.
No longer in middle. Gravity's going to have an early spot. This initial battle on Sierra is massive. He gets a dink but can't clean it up. And now he's spotted the bomb after the fact. 3D Max isn't moving. They have not budged.
That's a risky game.
That's the only A defender, and he has an advanced spot. So they've had a decent enough warning, but it's only going to be Lucky rolling over. Molotov and smoke to potentially delay and harass. But they're out of position, and ooh. You've got a lot of utility to see if you can get some kills to make this retake easier or to make it realistic. But it still doesn't feel like they're dedicated to it whatsoever.
Well, Exercise, he's going to get a kill on the ramp. 4v4 now off the back of that, but still a lot of work to be done, a lot of space to take back. And time is already rotted halfway down on the clock, so...
Yeah, 2 kits.
This is looking tough for 3D Max, but they're still hanging around. Valde low. Zero low, and he's gone. It's getting a little uncomfortable now for TSM. Is 3D Max move into the site? They're going for it now. They're committed into the bomb site, but they're holding on. And TSM makes sure they've got this round in the bag. They're going to take the lead again. 3D Max commit into the retake late. They lose everything apart from Maka, and even he goes down right at the end.
Oh, they were sold a dream. It's Nico to spam him down through the yellow wall as he tries to evacuate through elevator after the bomb blast, but man...
Here comes the util out mid. Nico on the charge up. Here he goes. Danish Nico. Dead. And the Exercise.
Same with Danish Zyphon.
There is only one Zyphon. Acor alone in the world. And I like that they went for the retake now. It's worked out well. Acor. He's got a Khalil. And he's got a pretty unlucky timing to look away. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give it to him, baby.
Give him that French disrespect. Zyphon's had a slow start, 2-8. Be fantastic for TSM to start getting him involved, and they're going to send him up mid into the double stack. Zyphon. The woe continue. Valde offers himself up.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Zyphon would have spotted the stack, knowing 2 players. Valde put a lot of confidence in that flashbang that he just... limp-wristed onto the ground, and a boost up is going to find another kill, and now TSM just getting picked apart. Is he?
Yeah. Lucky currently applying for Sashi as well.
That takes skill.
Yeah, it does.
All right, Nico trying to hold on to the AK-47. Can take the op away from Maka right at the end. Oh, he's going to get aggressive. Oh, not expected by Nico. And he takes the AK-47.
At least you got the ult for Acor, but it needs to start doing something, you know, especially in a round like this where it's the only weapon you've got available, and that's exactly what they need. Acor blasts Maka away.
Damn.
So you can...
Yeah, but they're usually taking those picks on that top level. Oh, he just looked away. That's unfortunate. Flashbang comes in. And now the pressure's on. Now these ops have deep angles because there's no utility for TSM to put up. Well, so it's got to be the ops, and they've delivered.
Yeah, they're working real well. It's now going to be 2 players, just 3D Max trying to get back in. Lucky will do as much as he can. He's got another headshot here. He's not sure about which position. Oh, missed shot. Missed shot from Acor, and so Lucky has some space to play with. Acor forced out of the back of the sandbags on low HP. Lucky's on the defuse. Stopped by Nico with the P250. TSM pull off a wonderful round that... Oh, Gravity. Slipping through the smokes. Sierra and Acor, they're making some noise on the other side, so he knows where they are. He'll come right through with Sierra. He's going to be able to spin on it, no problem. Gravity goes down. Advantage now for TSM. Trade it back by Exercise, but it's a little bit too late because Zyphon also picking up a kill on Joko. So here comes the play forward into short. Macascope at the ready. Valde walks right into him. But again, effective trading here from TSM despite taking damage on board.
Yeah, and then look at the patience as well. This AWP has that deep angle towards elevator. Exercise needs to have a pre-fire peek, and a good shot. Good shot from Sierra. And all of a sudden, it's lucky. 16-5, a phenomenal half of Counter-Strike from him. But TSM has found enough at the end of the day to be very pleased with this T side. 6-6.
Skin Club, make the right choice.
3D Max making their move. They've got top ramp control for the time being. They're going to start executing up. Nico with utility landing towards him with decoys at the moment. But he's going to peek out. Joko just annihilates him. Nico would have hoped for a little bit more from that spot, but here comes Sierra on that fast flank. Up behind him, running in with a Joe Berettas, but he didn't look the right way. And so a bomb plant coming down for 3D Max. A 3 versus 2. Shots from Acor to rip off Mac off the top of the boxes. And TSM have to come in for this retake with no kit on their back.
Oh yeah, but Zyphon's out in the open while Acor is stuck behind smoke and reloading. So now a 1v2. And I don't think he'll clear hard left. If he can find Joko, which he can't, good headshot, pissed around for 3D Max on this T side to kick things off.
Valde. Here comes the swing. He can't handle the pressure, the gravity applied to him. Oh my god, okay. That is one hell of a start of the round here for 3D Max. They just punched her. This defense with Acor. He's got a triple, and the bomb is dropped in a blink of an eye as
yeah, but look at
TSM
HP.
thrust themselves back into this.
Health is so low on TSM.
Moved up on top of construction. He's ripped off the top of his teammate close by. Sierra with another shot, and it's down to a 1v1, but he is so low in health. He's on 7 HP.
Yeah, but you get a good timing. You get a little bit lucky. Molotov is lovely. Sierra is still going to start moving forward. Here's the jump into the bomb site. There's a gap in the flames for him to cross through to Gen. But he was kept honest by the potential for a bomb tap.
Oh, doing a little damage, but every peek out is a dance with death for Sierra. One bullet and he's down. Joko finally lands it. 3D Max able to pick up the round, but Acor. Here comes Exercise around the corner. Valde. He used this position earlier on, but didn't work out for him. Using it again. What? The quick switch in the open has given TSM another kill to play with, but Gravity moves into the bomb side. Nico couldn't handle it. The plant not coming in just yet. It's been stalled out. They're waiting on Maka coming around the backside. And Sierra up on top of construction. The Mac 10 has now arrived. And they know that they've got Lucky pinned for the time being in this 1v1 fight, or rather 1v2 fight.
Good
but
flash.
Lucky's going to stay alive, and that flash from Mac is massive. Now he has to win it alone, though. Acor on the edge of the map. It's a double from Acor right at the end. Secures the 1v2, and TSM's buy, it pays off.
Yeah, that aggressive decision is lovely. They make it work, just barely in a 1v1.
Tech9's on the rise.
And you got nothing to handle this position from Sierra.
Yeah, well, let's see if it works out for the young Dane. Around the corner, he'll peek out into the open. Oh, a lot of damage, but no kill from Sierra. Eventually getting the job done with a USP, but Maka has made it out to the sandbags despite taking damage early on.
Well, it could have been prettier, but he got the job done. Yeah, tons of damage on 2 players. USP works out. Exercise with his Tech9, though. He can still be a little bit of a thorn in their side. What? And he will be. More damage done. He's the last one left, and he's got no bullets in the Tech9. TSM might have just gotten away with one.
Yeah, they did. Definitely. It was looking like Exercise was going to pull off some unspeakable things to that Tech9. But eventually they got rid of him. TSM tied up the scoreline.
There's a lot of availability for upsets and unexpected qualifications.
These opening games matter that much more, right? You want to go 1-0, and a great start here for Gravity into this round. Some speed as he just charges up into a Siphon, and second is even better onto Sierra. Just didn't seem like they were ready for the speed that 3D Max wanted to bring to a round like this.
They can still recover it though, but a lot of space taken by these AK-47. Swaps out to the M4. Acor and Nico to try and recover this. Good angle, can't convert.
Dude, that's a massive round from Gravity. He got all 3 kills.
Huge route to run. I don't think Sierra heard the communications. It didn't click into his brain fast enough. Something didn't get over, but he wasn't prepared for it. Acor's going to back off. Probably a winnable 1v2, although he doesn't have a smoke to cause any kind of a chaos on the bomb, but they've got money behind them. This was a chance for TSM to upgrade those MP9s for free into AK-47s and rifles. It slips away. But they've got money for the next round buy, and actually, ooh, now he's going to go forward. Can you pick anything up?
Oh, it's tough. Just for the limited time, he's got to worry about so many different positions, and as soon as that bomb starts beeping rapidly...
Spend up all that money they had in reserve. They've got the op-out on Acor, and 3D Max at a reset position as well.
Fantastic start to the round here for TSM. Acor opens up on a Maka, Exercise to fall to Xiphon, and none of these kills have been traded by 3D Max. But it's their danger man from the last round. It's Gravity to step up. And they need him again.
Zero doesn't have the timing.
Oh. Alright, Gravity.
Oh, this is... If he pushes forward...
Feels like he has to because he needs a risk.
I was going to say the same thing. I think he's the only one who can actually do something for 3D Max to get him back into this round and can't handle it. Good peek. 2 versus 5. And utility being spent at the B bomb site. TSM should start to piece this together. The final play. And a plant coming in.
Jocko has lost half of his health. Good kill from Lucky. Is there a feasible way that 3D Max pull this back? With the amount of utility though for TSM. Jocko has somehow evaded the damage from the flames and he goes around the back of the smoke. In the meantime, Lucky stepping up. Jocko lines them up and 3 kills in the final seconds. Jocko wins it on his own at the end. 10-9, and TSM, that is one of those rounds you cannot afford to lose when a game is this close.
No, that's a 2v5 as the bomb is going down. They might have executed that retake a little bit too fast while smokes are still up, trying to get in. Chaotic scenario, and that is going to quiet down your room. And no one reacted.
Dude, that was a 1v3.
That's a very long extended spray. That's a 2 versus 5 is what that was.
Yeah, but on his own, like they all lined up in front of Jocko at the end. Quite quick for 3D Max to send Lucky towards the B steps. He's not alone. He had Jocko with him. But
really nice 1-for-1 though. You're going to be so happy with that if you're 3D Max. Exactly as designed.
So he can remain in his position. Bomb on the back of Lucky though has transitioned away from the bottom of the B stairs and now over towards A, where Gravity is trying to create some space, but he walks into the open. And a dry peek into the op of Acor is never going to end well. And for 3D Max, it's 25 seconds left on the clock and still a lot of ground to make up.
I think that little lurk made it feel like they're trying to end at the B bomb site and Gravity was just kind of a late play. It's Exercise though, who's coming in from middle. Oh, there we are, the backstab. Oh, what a disaster. Acor, you've got to hold on to this bomb site, but Exercise again. I'll tell you what, he's only got 12 kills. He had some good holds at the B bomb site in the first half. He's had some very impactful rounds.
Here goes Gravity again. Another great opening towards A. Couldn't get a double kill this time as Sierra makes sure that he keeps TSM even in the numbers.
But again, just like the last round, it's another 1-for-1 opening for 3D Max, which again spreads this defense really thin. And this time they don't have the op on Acor to help recover it. It's got to be Volda.
Well, he's going to hold the construction angle down below and nearly gets a double, but traded out by Exercise. Acor comes back over with this MP9. A great headshot towards Exercise. And yeah, the bomb is now committed over the other side. But Lucky pushing up B has taken out Nico and freed up all of the focus to go on towards Acor. Maggie gets across. Yeah, there is a flank coming up the stairs. They have to worry about that. Sierra comes in with a FAMAS. Now Lucky drawn between 2 angles. And Sierra's doing a great job at staying alive and drawing Lucky in towards him. And even with a weakened purchase, TSM finds him life.
AK-47s across the board from 3D Max. They're out of money after this buy, and they go back to the fast A play that netted them around earlier. Out in the open, Xiphon's got 2.
Damn, now the money's on the brink of collapse for 3D Max.
It's a fake. It's a fake.
Yeah, sure, but they're still down 2 players here. Maka's committed over towards A still at the moment, so it's only 2 going into the B bomb side. Nico, he's not necessarily watching the cross into the bomb side, but if they do try and push beyond the generators, then he would detect them, but he's not getting any info about how deep they are in the B site right now.
That's fine. I think in a 5-on-3, you're happy to play retake. Exercise, big kill. Maybe not so happy now.
Yeah, with Nico going down, Maka, remember, he's still a part of this, but he's so far away. On the ramp, making his way across the bridge, making no secret about his position now.
Oh, Molotov's in
to move in, and yeah, this could be huge. Molly's to slow down TSM from getting back into the site. Now they have got a smoke, flash, they've got quite a bit of utility, in fact. They're going to place those mollies perfectly into the bomb site and force Exercise over towards the stairs with his teammates.
So this defense becomes a little bit weaker in the post plant, but 3D Max, they've lost another member, and TSM getting closer now, 4v2. They swarm the site, and all of the headshots come in. TSM up to 11 rounds, and this game keeps on going. Even with a bomb plant, 3D Max don't have enough money to make this look pretty.
No way to get around the fact that you'd be letting one slip away. Sira dropped.
No.
So is Zyphon. A bomb site under pressure. A-Core called upon once again with the ult.
Oh, no, it's not going to work out for A-Core. Gravity takes him down with the rifle. And that worst case scenario, that nightmare for TSM, is becoming a reality. As 3D Max moved their way into the site, TSM did so well to try and get back to the brink of overtime, but they can't quite get that extra round. TSM will fall in their opener. 3D Max take their first win, 1-0 to kick off the EU RMR.